to drag his body over the rail and throw it into the piranha tank. That's why the piranha tank was fuller, or at least looked fuller. So that's why I'm like, I don't know who could have done that. Because it could be Kaito. It could have been Kaito. It could have been what's his name? Koki. It could have been maybe Kibo, but I don't think it was Kibo. It could have been Mew. Could have been Kurumi. Like, it could have been a lot of people. And it's like, I feel like Kurumi's probably the most likely suspect since she set up the curtains. And she could have easily hidden where everything was. And also, she doesn't have an alibi. So it could have been Kurumi. So this is Himiko's research lab. What were we going to investigate again? The trick that Himiko used in her magic show. I need to figure out how it works. Well, you say that, but what if it was real magic with no tricks or mechanisms? Well, that would be a problem. But it's not just about the trick. You need to ask that guy some questions. Yeah, so I guess if I had to pick a main suspect, it would be Kurumi right now, at least. This is a huge water tank. It looks like the one used in Himiko's show. It looks like the same tank Himiko used for the show. I guess this one was a backup. That's what Himiko told me, and Kibo when he carried the tank out here. Then perhaps if we investigate this tank, we can learn the secret of the trick. Curious, we began to walk around the tank. I was looking for anything that could be a switch or a mechanism. What's this? There's a segment in the tank near the top that opens. Why open there? Wait, perhaps this isn't. It isn't random. This segment had to open up here. So, but there was a large piece of glass on the ground near where everything was. I don't know what that was. Why was there a large chunk of glass? Oh, I get it. I get it. So that's how the piranhas were. That's how the piranhas were pushed forward. What they did was they put Ryoma's body in the tank, but separated by a piece of glass. But the water was so murky that you couldn't see that he was in the back part of the glass. And since all four sides of the box were wooden, you wouldn't have noticed it. Okay. That makes a little bit more sense what happened there. That's why no one could see him in the tank itself. So we know how she got out of the tank. This segment has an opening here. Check this saw. What a huge saw. It's probably used to saw a person in half trick. Even if it is solved, this case revealing Himiko's trick is, well, makes things kind of boring. Huh? Kaido, are you the type who wants to believe in magic? Kaido believes in Himiko's magic? That's not what I mean. I was just thinking that her tricks are like magic that bring smiles to people. Oh yeah, I guess you could think about it that way. Besides, it's not just my dream to go to space. Let me make sure my internet's on. I can believe to travel to the Milky Way. I believe I will meet aliens. Flying around space with thoughts like that is the true spirit of adventure. So it's like that. Kaito, that's
So
the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Your idealistic dreams won't help this situation. Hey, who you calling stupid? No need to yell.
Shuichi.
Hey, Shuichi. Did you want to ask me something?
Okay.
I'll tell you anything you want to know. You are my favorite after all. When he says that, it sounds like he means the opposite. It makes me nervous. Do you actually? I do actually. It's about when we were kidnapped by Gonta yesterday. You snuck inside our rooms to steal our motive videos, right? But is that all you were doing? You came back pretty late. I see. You want to know my alibi from nighttime yesterday. That's a good question to ask. The gym was off limits during that time, so Ryoma was probably killed before or after. Which makes nighttime yesterday so suspicious, since everyone was doing their own thing. And what were you doing then? It'd be easier if I just explained step by step what happened while I was out last night. After you regained consciousness, Gonta brought Himiko and Angie. And about 5 minutes, that was about 5 minutes before 9. Right after that, I left Gonta's lab and headed towards the dorms. I thought I'd get back in an hour, and the start of nighttime. But something happened. Something happened? Right when I got to the entrance room, Kurumi was there. That was right after I left Gonta's lab, so it was right around 9 p.m. She started throwing questions at me left and right, asking if I was up to no good. Then she started criticizing my behavior and lecturing me on my manners and my relationships. Can you believe that? I mean, she does. Who does she think she is? My mom or something?
If I remember correctly.
Didn't you ask Kurumi to be your mom earlier?
So mean.
She just kept talking, then finally let me go at 10 p.m. when nighttime rolled around. The whole hour? Well, until the first half hour. Until the first half hour was a lecture, and then we played tag for another half. She was starting to bore me, so I turned around to leave then.
Please wait.
Stop right there. Our conversation is not over yet. I don't gotta listen to you. You're not worthy of lecturing the Ultimate Supreme Leader. Come on, Miss Mate, catch me if you can.
That is.
If that's a request.
So that means.
And then I guess Kurumi decided to take tag super seriously. I tried my best, but in the end, she caught me a little before 10 p.m. Then she started lecturing me again and let me go when nighttime started. So, do your alibi still hold up, even when she was chasing you around? We ran into each other a bunch of times, so yeah, they should hold up. Then maybe. Then from 9 p.m. until nighttime, both Koki and Kurumi have alibis. After Kurumi let me go, I finally went to the dorms and collected everyone's videos. But by the time I returned to Gonta's lab, it was already 11 p.m. Then from 10 to 11, he has no alibi. Oh yeah, I did see something odd while Kurumi was lecturing me. Something odd? I saw a half-naked girl wandering around the courtyard in her underwear. It was too dark for me to make out who it was, but I saw her walking around for a bit. I wonder who it was. A girl in her underwear? Who the hell is he talking about? By the way, you didn't get captured by Gonta yesterday, did you, Kaito? Where were you? And what were you doing?
Okay.
I was running the whole time. I hid in the bathrooms, bedrooms, all over the school. I see. Alright, so we investigated the tank and we investigated. So I feel like That doesn't tell me much. That doesn't really tell me that much at all, except that the murder may or may not have happened at around 10. It may have the murder may have been happening earlier in the day, and he had been drowned, like he had been drowning, and then just later dropped in. Holy shit, what's this? Alright, so this is the gym window. You can see the gym window from over there. See the window we investigated from the top of the stage at the gym? I mean, it's pretty high up. You wouldn't be able to reach it with just a ladder.
Okay.
I agree. The ladders only barely reached the window, and it was on the stage. If that's the case. It might be hard for someone to go through there. Yeah, you might be right. Rule equipment shed. I take a look inside just in case. What's this? An electric pump. I see. You could easily fill a large inner tube with this. There doesn't seem to be anything else worth investigating or inspecting. There's something floating in the pool. Looks like a piece of fabric. It's just trash, right? Nothing to be worried about.
You know,
We're looking for the culprit. We don't have time to pick up trash. Yes, but perhaps it's just my intuition, but it does bother me. I should learn to trust it sometimes. My intuition is the ultimate detective. So we got a piece of fabric. There's an inner tube in the pool. It looks big and it looks like a big sturdy rubber one. Let me guess. Some idiot didn't clean up after themselves.
Rise and shine,
Don't look at us. And don't I don't like water. I prefer juice. We get heavier when our cotton absorbs water. It makes losing fat a nightmare. Losing weight a nightmare. I want to play in the water with everyone. It sounds fun. You know, Monodam might be onto something. I kind of want to go in the pool now. Yeah, who cares about losing weight?
stupid.
Idiots. We're not here to play. We're here to smack these bastards into the pits of hell. We're the Monocubs, the meanest, nastiest, cruelest mascots around. If you don't get it, I'll throw you into the pool myself. Please don't. Anosuke, please stop. Can't we all just get along? You saying that if you don't get along, I'll end up like Monokid? I forget how long investigations take. Yeah, they do take long. So then, it's one of us that put the inner tube there, not the Monocubs. Well, it doesn't matter. The inner tube probably isn't related to the case. Is it related to the case? If it's just we're playing around, then why is there a rope tied to it? That is intriguing. The tube is floating in the pool. It looks like a big sturdy rubber one. Well, there's a rope tied to it. So there's a rope in there, and there's a rope tied to this. This doesn't look like a normal school pool. More like a resort pool. Diving board looks like something for a resort. Nothing about it has changed.
You know,
I can't stay here forever. Let's go and investigate other spots. We don't have time to be lazing around. Isn't that right,
You're right.
sidekick? Yeah, you're right. I haven't investigated everything. I guess I can check up here. Building schoolroom. This must mean there's a window that goes somewhere. Most of the windows are blocked, but this one looks normal. What room is this window? That's an interesting point. The pool. So the pool length is 85. There's 80. The pool width is 82 feet long and 39 feet wide. And the pool goes up 13 feet each side. The rope was, nothing bothering me about these pools. They say. So the rope was 65 feet long. The pool was 13 feet deep. No jumping into the pool, especially at nighttime. Whoa, where'd you come from? I mean, jumping itself is fine. If you want to jump in the front of a car or a train, that's on you. But the pool is off limits at nighttime. See? No swimming at nighttime. That would be a violation, right? If anyone violates the school rules, a campus-wide siren will blare. And then the person will be ripped apart by exosols. You go that far? Well, so far, the sirens haven't gone off. So no one needs to be ripped apart. If that's the case, can we assume no one was in the gym or the pool at nighttime? Well, at the very least, no one alive. No swimming at nighttime. That may play into the case. So, was it Angie?
hey, so
Hey, Suichi. Does the pool really have anything to do with this case? We're getting all psyched up about it, but it doesn't seem like there's any clues here. Well, the inner tube is still sort of bothering me. I don't know what it tells us, but I feel like it's related to the case. But yeah, if the inner tube is related to the case, the culprit's pretty careless. If it's related to the case, why did they clean it up? Just leaving it sitting out here like this? Don't you think it's straight up careless? No. Even if they wanted to put it away, they couldn't. There's no pole or anything around it that they could use to get the inner tube. The pool level was so low, they couldn't grab the tube even if they managed to bring it closer.
but you know,
Then why not jump in and fish it out by hand? Oh, that's right. They couldn't get out of the water. Couldn't get out of the water. Yeah, I suppose that you could think that in a way.
you know,
Hey, you couldn't stay here forever, right? Let's check out other places.
you're right.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I feel like these cases do take a little while longer than the other cases did.
What's the matter?
This is unrelated to the case, right?
Okay.
Okay. We can go check out his room, I guess. This is Ryoma's room, huh? So where's his video? I don't see it sitting out anywhere. Maybe he put it in a bookcase. Kaito opened up all the drawers one by one, checking each of them. That's weird. I couldn't find it anywhere. I see. So we couldn't find it? That's all right. That's a clue in itself. Huh? What do you mean? See, if we suppose the motive, the crime was the video, there's a high probability that Ryoma had the culprit's motive video. There's motive video was left at the scene, they would be immediately suspicious. There's no reason the culprit would leave behind that kind of incriminating evidence.
Okay.
That's true. And the video is not in this room, which means, so it's just like we thought. The video was the motive.
Okay.
Yes, that's the best explanation I can think of.
That's my sidekick.
All right, that's just what I expect from my top sidekick.
Shuichi.
What's the matter, Shuichi?
No.
It's nothing.
So,
By the way, I was thinking
I mean,
maybe we all should watch those motive videos after all. What?
ah,
They showed the most important people to us, right?
that's right.
So maybe we should watch them without looking away from the truth.
I mean,
At the time, I agreed with Kibo, but after thinking about it, I changed my mind. And if they were worried about watching them alone, we gotta watch them together. Watch them together? Yeah, we should gather together and watch all the videos, share everyone's motives. Even if it's something we can't bear by ourselves, it is possible. It is possible with everyone. That's what cooperation is, right? That's what Koki was trying to do. Huh?
Hey.
Koki was trying to get us to participate in a motive video viewing party of sorts. That's what he was forcing us into the same room. Do you think that this is his way of cooperating? Do you think the same way? No. If that was what he wanted, he could have just asked us.
jeez.
That's what a normal person would have done. But the thing is, he's not normal. Maybe he did want to cooperate. Did want us to cooperate. There's no way to know for sure. He never tells us. That's true. It's impossible to know what Koki is thinking. But I suppose he could have been acting in our favor for once. Alright, there's one more place I need to investigate, but I kind of forget where it was. Check the backlog. Rip. We've gone too far. We've gone too far. Alright, so where was the last place we were supposed to look? Because we just checked out Ryoma's room. Oh wait, I know where. It was his place, his ultimate room, his ultimate lab. Never mind, got it. Yeah, let's go to the second floor. We'll go to Ryoma's ultimate lab on the third floor, and then we'll go from there. See what else we can find. But yeah, right now, like I said, I feel like my only suspect is still just Kurumi. I'm trying to figure out what the black fabric in the pool was. I'm thinking about it now. I don't know what the black fabric was. I'm not sure of what the tube was either. I'm assuming that he was drowned in the pool. That's my current assumption. That he drowned in the pool. Why Kurumi though? Because she set up the curtains, and she could have So I feel like if they asked her to set up the curtains, she had like direct access to look into the pool and figure out exactly how to rig it to where she could like drown someone in the pool and then drag them over later. So like what I'm thinking is like maybe she like maybe while she was setting up, like maybe she already did the drowning and everything, and while her and Ryoma were playing, or her and Koki were playing tag, she went into the because they were in the gym at around 9:05, so at around let's say 9:30ish or something, she goes into the gym after she's already drowned Ryoma, and drags him over the wall, dumps him into the tank, and then that's it. Like she has the time. Like I feel like she has the time to do that. And she could have been leading Koki while they were playing tag to make him go to certain places. That way she had the opportunity to actually set up what she needs to set up. The handcuffs were found in the tank came from here. And if the handcuffs came from here, that means the culprit was here as well. They may have left a trace of their evidence. This room looks different from when we were here before. It feels off. What's the matter, Suichi? It's nothing. Anyway, let's figure out the handcuffs. We should probably take care of the problem first. Of that problem first. Yeah. I actually think she would do that. Like, but like I said, we don't know enough. Like, we don't know enough to just straight up accuse her. But it's like, I feel like it's a safe assumption if I have no one to accuse, she's probably a good person to, like, initially accuse. Alright, let's check the shower room. Don't drop the soap in the shower room. Don't drop the soap. It's the first time I've been in here. This is a shower room, but it feels like a Ultimate Tennis Pros. This is more like the Ultimate Prisoner's Lab.
Hey, so
Do you think it was made that way on purpose? Do they remodel the showers just for that? Yeah, I think they did. Jeez, Monokuma's got got bad taste. Well, we already knew that. Man, wouldn't that be a sucky talent, the Ultimate Prisoner? No, that means he's calm under all situations. Also, he's ultimate at holding on to the soap. Like, he'll never drop the soap. There they are, the handcuffs. Could be. Look, Kaito. Yeah, firm grip. Look, Kaito. Handcuffs hanging on the wall. Oh, they look like the ones in the tank. Or wait, are they the same? I think so. Here, look.
Remember.
See? One empty hook. The handcuffs were found, must have hung here. That means the culprit was definitely here. Holy shit, never mind. Fuck. Is this the room that looks out to the pool? This window has no vines, no bars. Could it be? This is the window that looks out to the pool. Holy shit. Alright, this makes a little more sense. Fuck. there was that one window I could see from the pool area. This might be it. I'm going to open it and check.
Just as I suspected.
Just as he suspected.
The window you can see from the pool is the window to Ryoma's lab.
Third floor's high up, but if they aim well, they could reach the pool. But Monokuma said you can't go in the pool at nighttime, right?
If anyone violates the school regulation, the campus while silent will blare, and then that person will be ripped apart by the Exesolves. Go that far? Well, so far the sirens haven't gone off, so no one needs to be ripped apart yet, because this hasn't happened yet. Can we assume that no one in the gym pool at nighttime? Well, at the very least, no one alive.
But you know,
Why'd he say no one alive?
Is that alright?
I believe he's hinting that a dead person would be considered wouldn't be considered to be breaking the rules, which means it is possible that a dead person was in the gym or the pool at nighttime. So there's a chance that Ryoma was carried to the gym after he was killed. But you know, there's no point in carrying his body there if you can't even get in. I don't know. It's safe to say there's no point. Wait, what is it? Huh?
hey, so
Look, there's these weird scratches on the window frame.
You're right.
Yeah, something scraped against it. Those marks are similar to the ones on the gym window. I'm positive those marks are a result of opening and closing. Aren't results of opening and closing the windows normally. Window frames are sturdy as well. The gym windows frames are the same. It looks like they held even with a lot of weight on them.
Shuichi,
Now you understand, right, Suichi?
got
Huh?
it.
How amazing I've had to notice such a super ultra important clue.
Kaito Momota.
It's
Who
all
are you,
in a
star?
day's work for Kaito Momoto. I mean, I found a pretty important clue too, but I won't say that. Okay, so someone took a rope, or someone, I guess, used this as like a pulley and dragged him from the gym to Alright, so someone must have drowned him in here, I guess. That's the only thing I can think. Like, I might be wrong. But maybe they drowned him in here and then made a pulley with this 65-foot rope, drug the body like a conveyor pulley to all the way into the gym, and then took him down and put him in the tank. And I feel like the only person who had time to do all that and was like in a position to actually do this was Kurumi. I feel like she's the only one. And the reason, so I guess, damn, this crime must have happened way before we thought then. Yeah, this crime must have took place a lot earlier than I was thinking it did. So while she was doing all the curtain stuff and sewing, all that sewing she must have been doing was like actually moving the body. I will say that this case is another case I figured out from the start. Yeah, so like maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong, but like I think that's what it is, cuz she was the one making the curtains, and I think that she may have used the pulley to, like, she may have drowned him somewhere. I don't know where. I'm guessing here. This is where she clearly got the handcuffs from. But she drug him over while she was doing the curtain stuff, and whenever going to try to get her and she told him no, he just ignored her, dragged the body from the gym with that little with a little rope piece, and drug it all the way back here. Now maybe the rope piece that she tied on snapped halfway through and fell into the pool, or she just untied it and threw it in the pool because she needed to get rid of it. But she untied it and set the rope down in front of the empty case. That's what I'm thinking. So maybe it was Kurumi. And she was using that time to distract, because she knew everyone was captured, and and everyone else was hiding. So she was using that time to distract Koki from actually going to the gym and finding the body. Yeah, and those are the scratch marks. So maybe she handcuffed them and drowned them in the sink. Very big stone sink. You can fill it up with a lot of water. Huh? What's this? Scratch on the stone? It looks something like something was scraping against it. You're right. What made them? Their scratch marks are clearly not natural. They must have been made by some kind of metal. We came here to confirm my suspicions about the handcuffs found at the tank. We found even more important clues than I expected. Together with the fact that Ryoma's lab, it's Ryoma's own lab, there's too many points of concern to be mere coincidence. This must be important evidence. Seems like you figured out something out. You seem more confident. All right, then on the next place, there's no point staying here. Right. Yeah, the only other person I can think of is the half-naked person, which I'm assuming is
Hey, so
where should we go?
whoa!
Oof. When he came out, he tripped and fell on the ground.
Hold up.
Something weird caught my leg. It looks like a cable. Is this from the tennis net? Man, whoever left this should have put it in a corner. Wait, tennis net? I see. So this is why the room felt odd. I should investigate more in detail. The reason I thought the room felt a little off is because of the net. So the only other person in this room is Mew. She was half naked. Was it her? Fuck.
Okay.
But now the cable has been removed. So, like, someone took the cable off. Why would they do that?
Hey.
Kaito, can you help me? I want to measure the length of this cable. No need. It's about 50 feet long. What? Yeah. I was in the tennis court till middle school, so I know how long the cable is. You were in tennis club.
That's right.
That's why it pissed me off so much that Ryoma was acting like that. Did you remember Ryoma from before then? I never met him, but I knew a lot about him. I mean, these days, there's no one who plays tennis that hasn't heard of him. He's been a tennis legend since middle school. He was like a hero to every tennis kid. And then once I finally got to meet him, he'd become a coward. That pissed me off so much, I ended up being too hard on him. But regretting that now won't help. There's nothing I can do. So, what's suspicious about the length of the cable? Does something about it bother you? No, nothing specific. I was just checking. So, detectives get bothered by small details, huh? Like an overbearing mother-in-law, nitpicking the whole, nitpicking a young wife. What is that analogy? Alright, we've searched the whole area. Now let's move to the next one. There's still other places left to search. I thought we searched everywhere. Were there not only 4 places to search?
What's the matter?
Okay.
What are you doing here, Karumi?
Do you agree?
We all agree to investigate at least one other person's, right? As she spoke, she glares at Maki. So you're staying with Maki.
Got it.
That's good thinking. Hey, once we're done with this trial, can I get a massage? Of course. Since you are here, Shu, may I ask you a question? The time of death was not provided, so I'm questioning everyone in order to determine it. When was the last time you saw Ryoma alive? I saw him before I was kidnapped, so around 6 in the evening.
So,
The last time I saw him, he was way before then. I didn't see him until yesterday, actually. At all yesterday, actually. Then you are fine, Kaito. What's important is the last time someone witnessed him alive. The last time someone witnessed him alive, Gota was the last one to see him alive at around 8 p.m. yesterday. Ryoma managed to avoid being captured by him by using the Fukushi method. So Ryoma was still wandering around after he got captured.
Yes, of course.
Furthermore, 30 minutes earlier, you saw Ryoma as she was fleeing. From Gonta. In that case, Gonta's testimony is highly credible. Yes, we at least know that Ryoma was alive yesterday until around 8 p.m. So the witnessing Ryoma. All right. Yeah. So right now I'm on either Ryoma or I'm either on Ryoma. No, sorry. I'm either on Kurumi or Miu.
Hey,
Ryoma did it. Yeah, I know. Ryoma did it. Maki, what are you doing here? Earlier you said you wouldn't go to help us. You weren't going to help us in the investigation. Were you serious about that? You'll be fine, even if I don't help, right? You're a detective, not me. Or do you think you can't solve this case on your own? That's completely different. This is... that's pretty harsh. My sidekick is working his ass off. Sidekick. He went full Nagi this case, I guess. Yeah. Nagi did it to himself.
Hey,
Shouldn't it be the other way around? The dumb one should be the sidekick.
so
The dumb one? I'm more of a scientist type guy, so this stuff really isn't my thing. Wouldn't being a scientist be helpful in an investigation? More importantly, why have you been here this whole time? Is there a
not that
reason?
now.
no.
Why do you care? Because it's been bothering me. You've been here ever since your room opened up. Almost as if you're keeping watch, making sure no one else enters.
I don't understand.
Is this an interrogation? Oh, no. That's not what I'm trying to do. I just wanted you to talk to me, Maki. If this has nothing to do with the case, please tell me so.
Hey,
It's true that you don't have to help us if you don't want to,
is that all right?
but you should at least cooperate with our investigation, because all our lives are on the line.
So,
Even if I do cooperate, it won't be any help. Mostly because I've been here for the last several days. I've only gone to my dorm at night to shower, including
Hey.
last night. Then I can ask you this. Did you see Gonta at all last night? Gonta was searching the grounds last night, trying to capture all of us.
Why?
How were you able to avoid being captured? Gonta did stop by, but I managed to chase him off somehow. All I did was tell him, if he laid a hand on me, you'll choke to death. If you lay a hand on me, you'll choke to death on your own tongue. That's all. So Gonta got scared off by that. Well, I guess he wouldn't hold back against a girl. So I listened to Maki's testimony and questions grew in my mind. Why did Maki not want to leave so badly? What reason did she have for that?
Hey,
Are you done here? Are we done here? You're wasting your time talking to me. I don't know anything. Okay, I'm done here. Huh?
That's
You
right.
are? Well, her alibi is a little shaky, but I don't think she killed Ryoma. That's what my instincts are telling me.
Hey, so
But if you remember anything, please be sure to tell Suichi, okay?
I believe in you.
He's my sidekick, you know? He's pretty good. In the end, the only thing we were able to get out of Maki was that that she was here the whole time. But no one else can verify her testimony. It might be a problem later. Okay, well, guess I have to figure this out, or at least make a thing.
Oh, you've been tired of it for a while now? Well, that's how it goes.
Who do I think it was?
Investigations aren't all that fun, you see.
Like I said,
It's a necessary step before we can
yeah,
move
like
on
I
to
said,
the
it
main
is
event.
trial time. Yeah, like I said,
Kinda
I
like
do
searching
think
the
it was
internet for
either
that perfect porno video.
what?
In fact,
What?
some people think the search is the best part.
Holy
Weird,
shit.
huh?
No, yeah, I think the
Trial is starting soon. Please gather at the shrine of
yeah,
judgment
my
in the courtyard.
Monokuma over here with the big plays. Big
See
bang
you
plays over here. Premium free for 1 week only.
Shuichi,
You can find and download the perfect video.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm off. Like, I chose Kurumi first. I want to stick with Kurumi, but the only other person I can think of that it might be is Miyu. But I don't know what I would have missed this entire trial that would make it Miyu, besides the fact that she was in Ryoma's room whenever we started investigating. So she knew about the rope. She said that he would fix his robot, and she may have seduced him and drowned him. Like, maybe that was the whole thing. I feel like she didn't have the access to do all that. Well, I feel like she didn't have the access to do the other stuff. Like, I feel like that was Kurumi. Kurumi, she knew she was setting up the curtains. She knew about the windows. She saw exactly where it looked across. I don't know if she was in Ryoma's room or if she talked to him to figure out about the window, because that's all. That all seems like Miyu. Miyu was in the room. She may have figured out about the whole prisoner window looking out at the pool. I don't know. I don't know. It's awkward. It's awkward. I'm gonna go with Kurumi, but I'm pretty sure I'm wrong. I guess we just go with that. Hey, why do you look so worried
don't
now?
worry about it.
Don't worry. You can do it. I believe in you. Believe in me?
Why?
Why? Why do you trust me, Kaito? There's a chance that I could be the I believe in you because I want to. Do I need a reason other than that? What?
Listen up.
Isn't that why you believe in Kaede? I mean, sure. I might get betrayed in the end, but
I believe in you.
he was right. It could be you. It could be me. But I never did anything. I was trapped during the time of murder, I think. If I worry about that, I won't be able to believe in the people I want to believe in.
Shuichi,
Peachy, you're still young. I can't die before I've had my first drink or gone to space.
let's do it.
If you're not going to get yourself in the gear now, then win. Now's all you got.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Kaito.
Keep
I know.
your chin up.
Yeah, that's the expression I want to see. That's my sidekick. Who knows? You were actually knocked out by Gonta. Maybe you were sleepwalking and accidentally killed Ryoma. Maybe. Maybe I have an alter ego. Maybe my alter ego's name is Glove. Maybe his name is Glove. And my real self is Shu. We'll never know. He's right. I just have to do it. I have to believe in myself. I have to believe that I can do this. I'm gonna survive. I'm going to survive. We're going to survive
That's
together.
it.
Maybe I don't really understand it. Maybe I don't have a reason. Got knocked out. He actually has a second personality. Who's a serial killer. A glove killer. I don't want to live. I want to die like with everyone else. No, I want to live. I want to live a long life. I don't want to die. I can't die in a place like this. Never. Yeah, maybe that's his fetish. His fetish is killing short people. Just like Genocide Jack only killed beautiful guys. Genocide Jack. Handsome boy killer. Choose weird alter ego name. Glove. Strangles really short people. Strangles anyone shorter than him. Tap 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 tap. Tap 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 tap. Tap 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 tap. Guess I have to go downstairs. What was in this room? What was in her maid room that would have helped her? A washing machine? When she had strangled him and drowned him in a washing machine? Was he minty fresh? God. Could Kurumi have drowned him in a washing machine? He was small. That'd be so fucked up. That'd be so fucked up. I hope that's not the case. Yeah, no, that's what I've been hearing these pitter pats. I'm just like so whenever I was Kaede, you could hear heels clicking. But like now it just sounds like it sounds like someone's bare feet are just like slapping the ground like kick 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 kick. Oh my god. If she drowned him in the washer machine, I will lose my shit. I think, like I said, I think I'm wrong, but I want to accuse her, and I'm like, I don't know if me going on her so early because she had access was just right.
What?
Because, like, let's say this. She drowns him in her washer machine. She goes up to her room. She knows about the rope. She's able to set up some, like, pulley convention thing through his lab and through the gym. She does this whole thing because she set up everything perfectly, sets him in the tank, goes away. Like, just, that's what I'm saying. Maybe that's what she did. I don't know. I like my fan theories. Hopefully that's what happened. I don't know. We got nothing to worry about, right? Right, assholes? We'll figure out the culprit, won't we? Of course. We don't need to worry. The top suspect is super obvious this time. Right, Himiko? How dare you bully Himiko, you degenerate. You want me to keto chop your head off?
Wait.
That's not even a keto anymore, is it?
Either way.
That matter will be discussed in due time. You should save your arguments until then.
That's right.
Yeah, let's put an end to this at the class trial.
You're right.
Just run to washer with Ryoma in it, and go play the game of tag. Like, yeah, that is what I'm saying. She could have played that game and had him washing in one complete wash cycle. Just like, she could have washed them and then dried him while they were playing tag. And then went to his room and did all this shit. That's what. God, this. Oh my God, fucking hell.
Listen up. Of course.
Okay.
Got it, Kaito. Got it, Kaito. Didn't mean to click on you, but I got it. Hey, I know we're getting crazy with these theories, but I'm just saying, Ryoma was pretty small. He could have possibly fit inside the washer machine and have been put on maybe a heavy-duty tumble cycle and just rinsed, you know, just like washed and like drowned in the heavy-duty tumble cycle. I'm just saying, possibilities are there. No, that's not what happened. Like, he was clearly drowned in his own sink. His sink had scratch marks on it. He was drowned in his own sink. But you know the washer theory? Imagine happening. Heavy duty tumble cycle. Yeah, no, he was drowned in his own sink because the marks of him struggling were on his sink. The sink in his lab's bathroom. After a pause, we stepped towards the door. We were silent. All I could hear was the unsteady breathing. Just as we passed through the door. I'm just saying, my theory's funner. My theory's way funner.